ఇంతకుముందు సెషన్ క్లోజ్ అయింది. అంటే నేను ఇట్లా కొంచెం వాటర్ తాగడానికి వెళ్ళొచ్చాను, సెషన్ క్లోజ్ అయిపోయింది
ఆహా.
ఇంతకుముందు.
సెషన్ క్లోజ్ అయిపోయిందా?
ఇంతకుముందు క్లోజ్ అయింది సెషన్, అంటే అయిపోయింది 1 అవర్ తర్వాతనే.
అదే ముందు సెషన్
ముందు సెషన్
క్లోజ్ అయిపోయి అదే క్లాస్.
నేను జస్ట్ వాటర్ తాగడానికి వెళ్ళాను అంతే.
ఆహా. అయితే ఆర్గనైజ్ చేసి కదా ఎంత చేసి ఉంటారు.
సరిపోతుంది అదే.
హలో వాసువి, హలో
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 వసంత్ గారు.
వాసువి, కెన్ యూ
ఐ థింక్ షీస్ హియరింగ్.
ఆమె వినిపించట్లేనట్టుంది. శిష్యుడు డెస్క్టాప్ కోసం
సో let us discuss about the filtering operators in the LINQ. We have seen yesterday how to write, how to use Linq using query expressions and using the methods. In two different ways we can use the LINQ. So the first one was exactly using the query expressions, other one using the extension methods. Enumerable and queryable interfaces, they have the methods. Those classes are declared as static classes. They have methods. Those methods are going to be extension methods. They are part of the LINQ API. Okay. See, we have filtering operators in LINQ. Based on certain criteria, they can filter. There are two filtering operators. One is where operator, other one is of type operator. One is where operator, other one is of type operator. So using them, we can in fact filter the data. We are going to filter the data based on that. But before we proceed with that, we need to know about the predicate delegate. We have seen normal delegates. We have seen even
Hello.
func delegate. Yes, possibly.
Okay, yeah, you can hear me now.
Yes. One is func delegate, other one is what type of delegate we have seen? Action delegate.
Action.
One more type of delegate is going to be predicate delegate. So predicate delegate is going to represent a method that contains a set of criteria and checks whether the passed parameter meets the criteria or not. Okay. So a predicate delegate method must have one input parameter and returns a boolean value. A true value or false value it's going to be returning. That is normally called as a predicate delegate. So it is going to represent a method that contains a set of criteria, predicate delegate, and checks whether the passed parameter is meeting the criteria or not. If it's meeting criteria, it returns a true value, otherwise it returns a false value. Like that we can use the predicate delegate. So let us try to write an example on that. For example, we have a method. The method is what? Is even number. We may define a method is even number. Okay, we may define a method as is even number. So using is even number, we can find out whether the given number is an even number or not. Let me write here one static method here that is going to be is even. Just example I am writing here, static, then followed by we put here bool, then write here is even. Put like this here, is even followed by int num. Put like this here. This is going to be a static method. I am declaring like this here. So here I write return this is here what I write num. I can take like this here. I cannot put anything like equals. Okay, num equals we have here, num equals followed by inside this I can put here num equals in this, whether it's even number or not I want to find out here. Okay, here I write return. I am going to write here in this case num dot Okay, return. We write like this. We write bool. This is b or val equal to false. We write at the end. We return b or val. On the top of this one, I write here if condition I put. If num percent 2 equal to 0, in such cases return true. You can put like this, otherwise it's going to return a false value. This way I have written a method called as isEven. I have written isEven. So now here I can write a predicate delegate. So I can use a predicate delegate like this. This is going to be here predicate, followed by I can put here a number int. I can put like this. See here what I write. I am going to write here even or not. I write like this, even or not. This equal to, I can specify here the method. What is the method exactly? Is even I can use. I can assign like this. Predicate int even or not equal to is even. I am writing there. So next thing what I do here, bool b or val, this equal to, I can invoke even or not, I can pass the number here. Some 12 I am going to pass here. Then after that I can print console.writeLine. Here I can print is even is we put here either true or false. We can set there. We pass here the number, so it is going to be 12 only we use here, followed by in this we can get b or val. Like this we can take and we try to print this. After that we write here console.readLine. We can set this way. Console.readLine we can set. With the help of this we are trying to read here. So what happens exactly? We created here a predicate. So this can be checking actually whether it's meeting the criteria or not. We are here accessing a method here. Predicate type of data is integer here. Even or not equal to is even. Then bool b or val even or not 12 we give here. Whether 12 is even or not is going to print. This is called as here a predicate delegate. What it prints here? 12 is even, is true, is printing like this. It's printing in this manner. So this is exactly what it is, a predicate delegate we have used. We are using a predicate delegate here in this way. See, the predicate delegate for method we are using. So instead of using an existing method, you can try with an anonymous method. This we can use even with a anonymous method. We can use with an anonymous method also. We can write this way here. So by using delegate keyword we can do this. Now let us comment this here. Let us comment this part. Then here try to use. We try to use with a anonymous method. And anonymous method also method can also be assigned to a predicate delegate. Once again write here anonymous method, anonymous delegate. Start here. Okay. Sorry. This is going to be here predicate delegate with anonymous method. Like this we try to use here. A predicate delegate we are going to use with here anonymous method in this area. Now let us try to write here. We put here predicate. The same thing we can use here, int. Write like this. Here is even. Put like this here. Is even. We can put this way. This is equal to. We write it delegate. Then here followed by we put here int n. Then here try to write. What we are going to write here? We write like this. Return. What we return exactly? We are going to return here n% 2 equal to 0. Then we put here question mark true. Else what we do? Otherwise we put here false. Like this we are going to write it. So what is happening in this? We are going to write like this, and at the end of this we need to put a curly brace. We have to put curly brace here. So we are going to return a true value or false value. Here it's not required. We try to put a bracket at the end of this. Like this we try to put a bracket. Okay, here also required. Like this we are going to put it. This is exactly what we are using, a predicate delegate with the anonymous method. We are using with the anonymous method this particular thing. After this you can take it and you can print again. Here write console dot write line. Console dot write line. What we write here, then is even. You can take like this. We are going to write here is even. Console dot write line. Here write the number even is. Take like this here. The number even is. Okay, we take like this here. Followed by we need to call the method here. 0 we put like this. Then after that we try to call it. Is even. We take it. Then here try to pass the number 10 like this. It should print now the is even is true like this. We need to get it. The number is even is true. It says like this. Let us try to print here 11. It should say that the number even is false. It says the number even is false. Like this we are getting here the output. We are getting output. So this is what exactly with a anonymous method we use. So we can use with the anonymous method. The same delegate even we can use with the lambda expression. So we can use even with the lambda expression here. This is what exactly with anonymous method we use it. Now we can do with the lambda expression also, same thing. Here this is with the anonymous method. Next thing is what here? Predicate delegate with lambda expression. Exactly this is what with the lambda expression try to use. Next one. We are going to use with the lambda expression this one here. So therefore here write predicate followed by here this is int, again I use. Then here I can write in this manner is even equal to what I should write here, n goes to here in this okay predicate int, it is n is even equal to n goes to right n goes to here write n% 2 equals to 0. Like this we can put the condition. N goes to n% 2 equal to 0. We put like this here. This way we are keeping semicolon here. Now this can be returning a true value or false value. So try to write here console dot write line. Same thing we can write there now again. We can be writing the same thing. So this can be giving us here what we write, the number even is 0 parameter we use, followed by here is even, you call here is even, followed by pass the parameter here. Parameter must be here some, we take 15, try to print it. What result we get, see in this. This should be giving it as here false. It's giving false. So therefore predicate delegate we can use with the method, or we can use with anonymous method, or we can use with the lambda expression. With any of the three things we can use the predicate delegate. So that's going to be returning a true value or false value depending on the condition. If the condition is met, that returns a true value, otherwise that returns a false value. So this delegate, particularly this predicate delegate, accepts one input parameter and going to return Boolean value. Okay, so this predicate delegate here takes some criteria to find out whether separate parameter is going to meet the required criteria or not. If it's meeting criteria, that returns a true value, otherwise that returns a false value. So this is exactly what it is, a predicate delegate we are going to use in this. Using predicate delegate we can find out whether the given whether the given data is meeting the criteria or not. We can find out there whether it's meeting the criteria or not, we can find out. So it is going to be requiring one parameter. So if the parameter is meeting the requirement, it returns true value, otherwise it's going to be returning a false value. So this is also one of the important delegates we use. A func delegate, an action delegate, and other thing is what here, it is going to be here, it's going to be here a predicate delegate. We are using a predicate delegate like this here with an anonymous method, or we are going to use with a normal method, or it can be even with the lambda expression. So with any of those we can use. Next thing is going to be here, we are going to look into where operator. There are two filter operators we have with the Linq. One is called as where operator, other one is going to be of type. You have two operators here. So one is where operator, other one is going to be of type operator. So with the help of that, you can filter the data. So you can filter data, you have filter operators. One is called as here where operator, other one is going to be here of type operator we can use. Where operator filters a collection on the given criteria. So where is nothing but an extension method which has two overloads. First one is basically func delegate. Where is going to be like a func delegate. In the case of func delegate, it requires actually two parameters. One is for source, second thing is going to be here a Boolean value. In the case of where is nothing but here a func delegate. A func delegate can accept up to how many parameters, Vasavi?
16 parameters.
16 parameters are accepted in the case of the func delegate. And as far as here where is concerned, where is nothing but a func delegate only. Here it requires actually two different parameters. First one is data, second thing is going to be the true or false value. It can be returning a true value or false value. Similarly, one more parameter is there, one more func delegate is available here. So that is going to be source, the second thing is index position, and third one is going to be here true or false value. On the given collection, you give a collection source, and the second thing is going to be the index, that means 0 position, 1 position, 2 position, then third one is going to be true or false. So like that, it's going to be returning a true or false value. So where is nothing but here extension method which has two overloads. So first one is what here, t source, the Boolean value. Second thing is t source int bool. T meaning is what here, it is a generic type. We need to understand like that. Suppose I have a list of employees. I have a list of employees. With the help of that, I would like to use this particular where operator now. I want to use where operator with a list of employees. Okay, let me write here. This is where operator to filter data from the list. Sometimes we need to filter data from the given list. In such cases, we use here where operator. With help of where operator, we can perform here. So first of all, I would like to create some employees. I have here iList interface followed by this is going to be here employee. But for that, you need to have a employee class first of all. You need to create here. You have to create one employee class. Come to this point and try to create a new class called as employee there. Class employee. So this contains here certain getters and setters. You have methods like, get and set methods we have in this. Normally I take in this, one is ID, other one is name, one more thing is going to be age. So I can write like this, public followed by here string. This is here what? ID. ID can be string or ID can be integer. So take here it as name followed by here set and get we put here. Set semicolon then get semicolon we can put like this, we are going to read here. Next thing is here public followed by int. This is exactly what ID we have here. Then get and set we can have like this. One is here set, other one is going to be get here. We have these things. This is for ID, employee ID. One more thing is here age we take. Public int, then it is age here. Then try to assign here set and get. Put here set semicolon, then get semicolon. Like this, try to create employee class here. We created employee class. Try to create now here list of employees. iList followed by here it is employee, then write here emp list. Emp list equal to new list it is, then followed by it is here employee, new employee. Like this we try to create here. Followed by here we can assign number of employees at a time only. We can assign number of employees at a time here. Put inside this new, write it employee. Followed by here, write here ID equal to, put some 100. The next thing is here name equal to, you can put it as Rohan. Then other one here it is age equal to some 20, 22 we put. This is the first one we create. Similarly, we try to create one more employee. Put here new employee. Followed by here again ID equal to some 200. Then name equal to, put something like Ratan. Then age equal to, write it age equal to 23 we put like this. Then after that put comma like this. Next thing write here new employee. So name equal to, should put here the double quotes. Like this we set it. Then take one more name in the same manner. Try to put more and more this way. We can add more employees in this manner. Then ID equal to, this is now 300. Then this is S Kumar. And this can be some 35 we put. This can be here 400. Ishan, age can be some 45, we put like this. 43 we put here. Put like this here, Coakley. Then this can be some 40, we keep like this here. Next some other name we keep here. This is here Shruti, and this is some 30 we put here. Okay, this is now Komal, we put name, and this one is here 25. Like this we are trying to set different employees in this. We added here some employees here, we created an object here. Okay, we remove this. Now that's going to be fine. After this we need to put a semicolon here. So all the errors now they end. There is a problem here. Fine. This has to be ending here. Now all the errors, where it is undeductible code, it says I list employee equal to EMP list, we created like this. So later on we need to manage it here. This data is available for us here. Now what we should do in this, we need to retrieve data from this. We need to retrieve data from this now. So from here we need to retrieve now, here write where EMP eng, put like this. EMP eng equal to, put like this here, EMP list. EMP list we take, then dot in this, we can in fact get like this. So instead of using dot notation, we can use like this. From E in EMP list, we check like this here, where E dot age. So what age we should take in this? They should be younger. So greater than or equal to, say some 20, and here we can use here and operator, that this is here what E dot age less than 26 we use. These can be younger employees. Then followed by here select, what we write, E we write. Like this we are going to be selecting data. We are going to select data in this manner here. So we are going to select data in this manner here. We created first of all the employee, followed by we are selecting data like this. Okay, later on we look into that. What is the problem with that? Here we are selecting data in this manner. Now next thing what we'll do, let us try to print this one. Whatever data is available in this, let us try to print this. So use here for each loop. For each we use here followed by employee E in EMP young we use. Then here try to print. You're trying to print here system.out.console.write line. Write line. Here write name. We put here 0 parameter. Followed by here age. We take age parameter. We are going to put here age followed by parameter 1. We put like this. After that, this is exactly what E dot. We put name first thing. The next thing is here E dot age. Like this we can be selecting data. So we select data like this now. This way what is happening? Whose age between 20 and 25 are going to be selected. They can be called as here younger employees. So just try to execute, what happens, see in this. Fine. Okay. Should not be here. This is wrong in fact. Where I have typed is wrong. So therefore, take from here, remove it here. That's why it is saying code cannot be reached. Cut it here. Then after that, we come into this part, try to put here. Then here we paste it. Okay, where it is looking for the bracket. This should be deleted here. This is fine. There is no problem with the method. Line number 61 it says. So on the top of this, do we have any problem with this? I think some extra bracket has come here. Let us delete. With that, I think we don't have any problem now. So where the bracket is looking for, we have written like this. This is okay. This is the main method. This is working fine here. After that, static bool. Extra bracket, I think class is ending there. Some extra bracket has come here. Expected where this is 8. Why it requires extra bracket? Okay. Are we using a namespace? Though we use namespace. Now try to run in this. Okay. So here, this console.read line we need to put at the end. When we put at the end properly, this works. Control X, then try to put here at the end. Like this we can set it. It's going to show you all the name and age. Printing like this. Name Rohan, age 22. The next thing is what here? Name Ratan, age is 23. Name Komal, age is 25. Like this we are getting the younger employees from the list. So employees have different list here, but by using this kind of filtering mechanism, using where class, we are getting like this. So using where class, we could get this way here. This is what exactly using here the Linq expressions we have written, Linq query expressions we have written. Same you can do with the help of the method also even. This is exactly what Linq query expression this is. This one is what LINQ query expressions. In two ways you can do, I think this. Correct, Vasavi? One is Linq expressions, other one is what? Extension methods. Correct?
Extension.
So
Yeah.
this is what exactly with the Linq query expressions. Now let us try to use the method. Instead of using the query expressions, we try to use the method here. How the method is going to work. Take here, then after this, try to put this way, this equal to, we try to specify here emp list, then followed by dot, we can use now where class. We can use here where class, followed by here, exactly what we write, here e goes to, what we write here, e goes to e dot age, what we take here, e dot age greater than or equal to, how much it is, 20. The next thing is what here, and e dot age, what we write is this, less than 26.
Yes, then.
Like this we can set it. So this way we are going to write the required filter here. Using where operator we can do. It's going to give you same result now. Either you can use query expression, big query expression, or you can use here a where, extension method, showing you same result in either of the two cases. So this is what exactly based on the age we are trying to print here. Here we are using the where class. So this is using here a func delegate. It's based on the predicate exactly working for us. you need to pass actually one parameter here. The parameter is going to what exactly age it is. Now we use here the second way. This is where class, it is overload, as I told you, it's overloaded. So first time with only one value, but next time it can have one more value, that is index. So how many total elements we have in this? 22, 23, 35, 43, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want to retrieve all the elements which are actually odd ones. Odd, from odd rows I would like to select data. For that purpose, now I write a query like this. Here write where emp in odd positions. Emp in odd positions I would like to take here. So in such cases, I can write query like this here. Where emp in odd positions equal to, I write emp list, okay, followed by dot, it is going to be where I write, and here I am going to pass two parameters, one is e, second one is here I use e and I use here I am going to use here two parameters. So this goes to here, it goes to what I write here, I can put in this. When you have more than one statement, you can write like this. If condition you write here, if this is here I% 2 equal to 0, I% 2 not equal to 0, sorry, not equal to 0, in such cases here return a true value, right? Return true. Return true here, else we return false, else return false. We can write like this, return false. Put like this. After that, use a curly brace, like this. Try to end this one here. We can put a curly brace at the end, we can end this. Okay, after this, what is happening in this? I have written else should not be written here, else we write here like this. Remove the bracket at the end here. This way we are going to write it. But what I have taken here, where emp in odd positions equal to emp list, where condition we have taken e comma I have taken there. E comma I goes to exactly this what, if I% 2 equal to 0, if I%2 not equal to 0, return right there true, otherwise return false, like this we have written. What it says here. Okay. EMP list I have taken in this. In the case of EMP list, second is going to be number only in this. We have taken only numbers this one. Okay. EMP list can accept here the numbers also. So total elements, how many are in this? We are trying to take it. E we have taken. Then other thing is what here? I also we have taken. It goes to in this. If I% not equal to 1, return true, otherwise return false. It should be working like this. Okay. We put any bracket like this, where it's missing in fact the required things. Not like this. Here we try to use this way. Return, delete this emp list dot. I can use here where, followed by, there are two extension methods. The first one is what? E, and other thing is going to be int. I can put here E here, Next one is going to be here. Some T we use here. It's not predicate. I use here P where whenever you come with dot here, if you put where, okay, we're taking where here. In the where, we should write here. First thing is what employee we can take. Second thing is boolean we can take. Next one is going to be here. Employee we take, int we take, and bool also we are going to take it. So it should be emp. We try to use here some emp we put. Next thing is here what index we put like this. We're trying to take index followed by otherwise. Okay, what we put in this? E we put comma. No. Where after this bracket, why it is not working in this? You can use this is func only. Func we are using, there is no problem with that. We can put E and we can put I here. Not if condition, I can use an I there. Where condition we used here, EMP list. We have on the top EMP list. There are two possibilities in this. One is what here, one is this, the other one is going to be like this. Okay, E1 I can take here, other one should be here, some I should go to E comma X we should use. In such cases, we should accept this way, should go in this manner here, and inside this we can put a method if X percent 2 equal to 1. In such cases, return true. Else this is what return false we can set there. We are setting false there, that is fine. We are keeping like that, that is okay. But there is a problem here in this false we put. After this, shall we use any bracket? Okay, we can put a false here. Then after that, we put like this, we can put a semicolon. Like this now, we are taking it. Since we are missing bracket, it was giving problem. So, where E comma X goes to, if X percent 2 equal to 1, return true, else false that is. Now if you try to print again, take for each, we use here for each, then write here employee, E in, EMP in, odd positions. Here what we do, we try to print it, console dot write line, then here write E dot name we can put. Like this, let us try to print only name in this. So in odd positions, whatever names are there, now they should be printed. One is what Ratan, Ishan, Shruti must be getting printed here. The three names must be getting printed for us. Try to execute. It's printing the Ratan, Ishan and Shruti. Like this, it's printing for us three different values. So using where clause, we could here filter it. Here in this, in the first case, it is using only one argument, but in the second case, it's using here two arguments. First one is what employee, second thing is going to be index. Based on the index, we could get here. So like this, we can use here the where clause. We are using where clause like this. Understood difference between these two? Wasavi here?
Yes, Sridhar.
Okay. Similarly, sometimes what happens, multiple times also where clause we can use. multiple times where clause you can be using. Suppose you want to find out employees, whose age is greater than 25. Then after that, you have to get all the employees, I mean, whose age actually is exactly divisible by 2. They must be greater than 25. At the same time, they must be exactly divisible by 2. You have to get there. So let us try to write that. Here, one more thing is where e is equal to, we write like this. So chaining of where conditions we do here, where e list equal to emp list we take here, then followed by dot here, we can use a where clause. Where we put here, where, first of all write here, e goes to, what we write here, e goes to e dot age greater than or equal greater than 25, we take it. Then from here further, what exactly we do, once again use where clause. You can chain like this here. Here write e dot age, e goes to again e dot age percent 2 equal to 0. We take like this, equal to 0, we are going to be selecting the data. So what ages from this you can get. If you take the list, what are the different ages they are going to be selected? Only 40 and 30 will be selected, rest will not be selected there. 40 and 30 only, they will be selected in this now. If you try to print, one is what here Kohli and other one is going to be Shruti, they are going to be getting printed here, their names. Because we have a where chaining condition here. First of all, we take here EMP list whose age is greater than 25. Then after that, from that selection, we are taking age which is exactly divisible by 2. We are trying to choose there. So therefore, 30 and 40 we should get here. Once again, we take here for each loop. Then in this employee, use once again E here in E list. Then followed by here try to print it. Console dot write line. Then here this is what exactly E dot name we can take here. E dot name we use. So with that it's going to print here the name of the employee is there. What's the name that exactly? It is going to be Shruti and some other person name. Kohli and Shruti are getting printed. You can see here. So this way you can be filtering the data with the help of the where clause. So using where clause we can filter data in this manner. So these are few examples with the where clause here. In the same way we can try with the of type. We have one more type of operator called an of type, which is going to filter the collection based on the ability to cast to a specified type. It's based on what exactly some criteria here we are using, but in the case of the of type, suppose you have a list of data that may be having mixed type of data. So in such cases, what exactly you can do, whatever type could be casted to the list that can be casted and added, the rest are going to be ignored. So here of type operator is going to be filtering the collection based on the ability to cast to a specified type. If it can type cast to a specified type, in such cases, the of type can be used there. Of type operator we use whenever you want to filter the data based on the type there. Suppose you have an array list, in that you contain lot of data. Certain strings are available, some numbers are available, some date type are available, some boolean value is available. So from that, you want to get only date type. So in such cases, probably you can use of type with the help of the data you can retrieve. So let us try to do that program now. This is going to be another program we create here. New project. This is Linq filter with what this is going to be here, of type. Linq filter with of type we try to make here. So in this we choose this way here. First of all, I write here iList. This is I am going to make here an iList interface followed by here combined data. Put like this. combined data, I put like this here. This is going to be here combined data. This equal to here new array list we put. This is going to be here new array list. We are going to make this as here new array list. Here to have array list we require this one using then system dot collections. We can use here system dot collections. This can contain combination of different type of data. New array list we put like this here. This is going to contain here different type of data here in this. Okay. Now right here combined data equal to data add. Here you can write some 1000, a number we are adding in this. Then combined data dot add followed by in this we try to specify 334.56, put like this here. This is not a string, I want to put just the first one is treated as a string there. Next thing write it combined data dot add followed by here it is we write like this date time dot now, current date and time is taken and we are going to add there. Similarly here we take combined data then dot add followed by date time dot now dot followed by add we write here add days. We can write here in this case what happens, it's going to get a new date and time minus 100 we try to put here. So this is going to be getting a previous date in that. Next right here combined data then dot add here followed by now other thing is welcome we put like this here. So like this we added here few data. It's containing two string data items, one double data, other one is going to be here two date times. Now I want to retrieve from this only date time. I want to filter only date time from the given array. So in such cases we do in this way where dt elements in equal to we write like this from we take it dt from dt in what we take exactly combined data. We can take like this combined data dot of type we take here of type followed by what type of data that should be here. It has to be only date time for us. We take date time like this we take it. We are going to take this as here date time then followed by write it select dt. Like this we are going to write the query here. So what exactly is happening in this from dt in combined data dot of type date time select dt. So it's going to be selecting only date time data. Wherever it can cast the type, it's going to be casting the same type of data there. It can accept only date time, that data selected. Now let us try to print here this one. Take here for each right here date time in dt elements. Let us try to print here console dot write line the date and time is take like this followed by here 0 then here try to write date time. I should put here some d here d dot to string we can write d dot to string then here specify the dd slash slash yyyy notation. In this notation let us try to print it like this. What we are doing here, we are trying to print it. Put one more bracket then try to print here. After this try to write console dot read line. We write here console dot read line here. With the help of this we try to give some it's going to wait for keyboard input. As long as you don't press enter key, it's going to be showing result for us there. Now this is going to be picking actually two data elements. The first one is current date and time, other one is 100 days before what it was, it's going to show. Showing here like this. This one is what? 24/7/2015. The other one is going to be 15/4/2015. Like this, it's showing you, it's picking only date and time elements. This is with the help of the off type. With the help of off type, we are trying to show it. Even this can be used as a filter also. Even you can show this as a filter also. So this is exactly what, to cast a particular type we are using. Even like a filter also, we can be using this particular thing. We can filter even like this. How it can be filtered? For example, see, I try to put some more data into this. Let me enter some more data. Here combined data dot add here. Inside this, I enter some 300. In the same way, combined data, then dot this is add here, followed by some 600, I enter here. Similarly, combined data, then dot add it is, I enter some 500. Now I want to select all data which is greater than 400. So I want to select all data which is greater than 400. So in such cases, I can use it as a filter. This one I can use as a filter even. So therefore, try to write here. This can be where nums equal to, what I do in this, I can write from, this is what, from I in combined data. You can take this as combined data. The dot, sorry, combined data we use here, followed by how we use on the top right here of type we use here, then followed by in this int. We can use like int in this int, then followed by this one select. Select, what exactly we select here? I we are going to select. Like this we are trying to print it. Now using again for each loop we can print numbers. For each int k in nums, here what we do, we print this console dot write line. Here use with 0, then after that try to print it. This is exactly what k. It can print all the things. But here I haven't used any filter there. I haven't applied any filter there. So here I have just used only integer data. Integer data I am trying to select in this particular thing here. Like a filter also, this one is going to be working for us. Combined data of type int, but here int dot, we write here type greater than or equal to, this is how much here, 300. Okay, it can't work like this. I have used actually integer type of data. This is fine here. Okay, select I greater than 300, I put here. This is what exactly. Okay, this is going to be selecting only that one. I, if you take, this can be perfect. How can I filter data now in this? This is going to be selecting only integer data. Only integers can be selected, but my requirement was something. It was basically selecting all the data which is in fact here greater than some 300. I need to select that data which is greater than 300. So here there is no provision like that. How to select? Okay. How to select data in such cases now is from I in combined data of type int. It's going to select only integer data. Let us see first of all what data prints here. It's going to print 300, 600, 500. That's coming fine. But I want to select data which is greater than here, say 300. Okay. Here
Can we use
otherwise,
where?
yes, that's what I am trying to do. Dot. You cannot use here where. Where clause cannot be used in this. So this one, like a method we are not using, like this we are using. So because of that, we cannot use it. Where clause, with that we can do, of course. With where clause, it can be used. Now on this we need to apply. On the nums, we need to apply the where clause. Next thing, what you write here, where range equal to, you can write nums dot where, you can put here nums dot where, or else you can write here from some p in nums, from p in nums. Here you can write, here you are going to write the where clause. With the help of where clause you can write where p greater than equal to 300. Like this you can be writing here. So this way it can be written, range can be selected now in this, what it's giving here. So where p greater than or equal to 300, we are trying to do that way there. So where we cannot use where in such cases. So where we should write from p in nums, we have taken there. We can be using in the other way, this one, where p we need to write in that. Okay, select p we try to write in this. Like this we write. Now probably it's going to select now data. So still 300, 600, 500 shown here, showing there. This is what p greater than 300 only we should put, not equal to 300. Because of that, it was giving for us wrong data. Now with this, it can show you only 300, 4, 6, still 300 is coming here. Where p greater than 300, select p. Okay, in nums, this should be a range in such cases. We should use here range in such cases. We can be getting correct data. So this is what 600, 500, like this you can take. So off type basically we use for typecasting it. You can pick up data from the given array list, from the among different types of data. You can retrieve only specific data and you can put into kind of again list there. So like this we can be using off type, and one more thing is what here, where clause. You can be using off type and where clause in this way. Now here we can even sort the elements. This is what one is where, other one is off type. Both are meant for the filtering of data. So we can filter. The difference is what between where and off type is, where is going to be working on the predicate function. Off type is based on the given type there. So in the case of where condition, what happens, if the given condition is getting satisfied, it's going to be selecting, but off type is based on the given type of data. As per type of data, it's going to select data for us. In the case of where, if the condition is getting satisfied, it can be selecting data. So this is the difference between where as well as off type. Where is going to depend on the predicate function. So where you can use as a method, the method is overloaded. One is going to be straight away working on data. Second one is going to work on data as well as index, like that we use. And apart from this, even you can have here some sorting techniques. You can sort with the help of the order by descending, then by descending, reverse. All these operations you can do with the help of the, other operators like order by descending, then by descending. We discuss about these two on. So This is basically what one is where clause, other one is of type clause we have seen. Any questions possibly?
No, Sridhar. I'll practice it today and I'll ask you if anything.
Yes. So you need to practice more and more on these things.
So, do we have class tomorrow, Sridhar?
We have tomorrow class, but day after tomorrow
Okay.
we don't have.
Okay.
But just, I mean, number of times go through these videos again
Yeah.
and again practice, because if you understand once, it will not be enough. You need to have continuous practice. This is what is needed.
Yeah.
In the case of normal exams or normal subject, if you read once, if you understand something, if you write something, that may be okay. But as far as this particular thing is concerned, you have to have continuous practice. And remembering so many points is going to be very difficult. But already something like ocean, you have so many topics in this. By suppose you are learning many topics. Now you finished some topic, then after you started learning other topic. By the time you finish the other one, previously whatever you learned, you totally forget. That possibility you have.
Yeah.
So you have to revive continuously. You have to discuss all these. If possible, with somebody, try to discuss all these.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay, Vasavi. We meet tomorrow.
Yeah. Thank you, Sridhar.